Welcome to Family Product Reviews. If you are new here, support us by subscribing. Today we will be reviewing the TENS 7000 2nd edition digital TENS unit with accessories. This 2-channel device has a simple analog dial for each channel to set the level. They also set the time, and occasionally the pulse width, which on this unit is accessible as well. There are many units out there, but only a few with the analog dial setting. Most days the temp relief from the TENS 7000 unit was the only thing keeping me from breaking down completely. Is great for tension headaches if you are carrying all your tension in those shoulders. If you've been trying everything you can at home with little results, consider this a try. The pads don't stay on very well, but if you put some elbow grease into them they stay. It continues on with the settings and time limit, but every minute, the unit seems to drop out slightly, and then begin again with the established intensities. Even with new batteries, and changing through the settings, the unit does the same thing. Some have commented on the pads not adhering for more than a session, or two, or even less. For those that suffer from sciatica, this may help to alleviate some of the pain. Now the not so good news: the first unit only lived for 3 weeks before it died. Other units do not allow you to create your own pulse wave experience like this one does. A 9-volt battery makes so much more sense than the 3 AAA batteries like other units have. For anyone who hasn't tried a TENS unit, they really do help with a lot of different types sources of pain. That placement effectively stalls the signal for me so that it lessens the intensity of the pain. The TENS 7000 does everything it is advertised to do, only it doesn't do it long enough. There should be a setting that allows you to extend the time the machine operates. Finally decided to try 9-volt rechargeable batteries. No luck. Most 9-volt rechargeables don't recharge to 9 volts. If they do, they don't hold it, rapidly dropping to 8. Both had their pros and cons, but neither were strong enough for a battery-powered unit. She had extreme pain in the neck and left shoulder going down the left arm to her fingertips. They are all good at blocking pain, so it comes down to features and price. This unit seems to provide much better stimulation at a deeper level as well as more and varied methods. There are many of these type units that you can buy that are more expensive. Has all the parameters and features you want and need. It has a cover over the dials that you turn to increase the electric current. This is important so when you walk around you don't unexpectedly bump the dial and turn it up, giving yourself a jolt. It has all the waveforms needed so you can switch around so your body doesn't adapt. You do not need to buy the electrical conductance gel that is sold separately, not needed and actually adds to a mess on your clothes. Do not turn unit on with electrodes on your back for the first time especially. This is a great buy. Lots of pulse pattern options, and more than enough strength, in a surprisingly small package. This little guy outperformed a 100 unit, who cares if the case is too big. 53 out of 8 for me to experience so much relief, so the strength is excellent. The dials can stick a little so sometimes when dialing it up with a small turn it can suddenly move fast, and catch you off guard, so be aware, and slow when turning on. After it auto shuts off, it beeps every few seconds until you actually turn the dial to the off position. Not only does it bring me pain relief, but the TENS units help stimulate the tissues underneath the pads, and increase blood flow to the afflicted area. Quartz wires aren't thick, or heavy-duty feeling, but seem to be adequate for this machine. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, and leave your comments below.